Hey everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. It's a partly sunny day today, and there's somebody here. Look
Hey
who's
guys.
here. Chris. Chris is here to visit. We went on a road trip today, and we went to look at a boat. Now remember, I buy and sell equipment. That's how I make money, right, Chris?
Yep.
And that's how I pay the bills. We went to get a boat, and look what we ended up bringing back. Not a boat. The boat wasn't any good. That will please some people, and Chris agrees fully because he's been nagging on me to get a chipper, right, Chris?
Yep.
And there's a certain somebody was talking about burning us out because of all the brush around the property. So Chris here has been really on my case in the comments. Everybody sees it.
Yep.
I better get one of these and get that brush out of there before that guy carries through on his promises. So we got this thing, this beast. The boat was not what it was. We couldn't have made that work and made it profitable. We couldn't have made it profitable. So Chris went with me. Thankfully did because of his skill with engines and equipment. The boat actually had a seized motor, and it took careful looking over to find out. It was a beautiful boat, beautiful, but the motor was shot. And inboard 4-cylinder, you just can't use that. So anyway, this is what we got instead. And this is a beast. No smoke. Engine's really good for its age.
It's a nice piece of equipment.
Really, really good. Starts right away. No smoke. And solid 8-horse engine. And it'll cut 3-inch branches, which is maximum I'm going to have from these jack pines. I've got all these jack pines all over, and the branches are falling, and so we got to mulch them up and make our property safe, right?
Yep.
So we have a project ahead of us to get this thing off. Anyway, I don't want to make this an all-talking video, but I want to show Chris around. It's been a while since he's been here, so we'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, let's get that ramp right there. Fill it down. Uh-oh. I broke my truck. Yeah. This is heavy. This is crazy heavy. This is back when they made them with real American steel. I just hope I'll be able to get this on there myself and over that hump and that ramp. This is insanely heavy. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, come on. We need a third person. All right, I'm counting on you because that's on the edge.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh. Okay, you know what?
What?
I'm going to lose it.
What do you want me
Because
to
I
do?
don't trust. I gotta come off. I'm not gonna stand on that.
Yeah.
Can you come around? Just come around. I don't trust that that's on the edge.
Okay.
Can you tip up a little? Let's try not to scratch the engine. Okay, lift up. This is crazy heavy. Wait. You're not, you don't have the strength. Lift up some. All right, can you lift up? Let's get it up. Oh, that's so crazy heavy. That's thick.
You got
That's-
it off and we didn't get hurt.
That's real American steel with real welds.
Yep.
This isn't like the junk you buy in the store today.
Nah.
All the ones I've seen, they're broke here in the corners. This has real thick metal and real welds. That's so heavy. I really thought that would roll right on down that ramp with no pain and trouble.
Yeah.
I was wrong. That's real American steel.
Yeah. Tell them they always did make good equipment.
Wow. So I got this sort of cheaper because there was smoke coming out underneath. Not from the motor. The motor is amazing. Oh, hand me the ratchet driver, please.
Yep.
That's an angle. Thank you.
Yep.
The motor's amazing, but down underneath, smoke was coming out. And so the drive belt, I realized, is shot, and I think there's a clutch on this as well. I'm not sure until we get in here. I'm pretty sure there has to be a clutch on a machine like this. It would be dangerous without. So, this is awkward trying to do this without blocking the camera.
Yeah, it has to have a clutch, because if it didn't have a clutch, as soon as you killed the motor, the blades would stop.
It would, well, yeah, or the blades would keep the motor spinning. Either way, it would be dangerous. So, it's another aspect to doing everything when you're trying not to block the camera. No, you're not. I'm saying me.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to block the camera. So anyway, it's either a clutch and or the belt. I'm thinking it's the drive belt is smoking. I mean, it was smoking. It was hot to touch, wasn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
That belt was hot.
Yeah, plus has quite a bit of slop in it.
Yeah, and so I think that we're going to need a belt to get this off here. And let's fire this up a minute and see, but I don't want to touch my bent legs. They're sticking to my legs. I can't bend. The clutch, see if you can see in here with the camera. So the clutch, which Chris is reaching into, is right there. Now, I think the clutch is okay.
No, I mean, there's a lot of slop in that.
No, I'm saying the belt. The belt is, yeah, that belt is garbage. I don't know how that got so bad. The clutch, I think, is fine. It does. There's no real wobble and slop in that.
Yeah.
That belt is terrible.
Yeah, I would say that clutch is perfect.
Well, look, see, I can spin this free of the belt. So that's a problem. He's coming by me. He's got a camera on there. He's telling me I'm crazy. He violates every law of the land. No helmet, no tags, no ID. See, he's telling me I'm crazy for his YouTube channel. When he goes around my home recording me, that's my road he just drove on. Peeping Ken. He heard us making some noise, so he had to come see what's going on, right? Yep. All day, every day, right, Chris?
Yep. You have his camera with him?
He's got it on his bike. He's always recording us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's going like this to me, like you're crazy. Well, he's surrounding and going around my house, around the block.
Yeah. He's lucky I couldn't make it out there.
Yeah, right?
He wouldn't.
So I'm gonna get this belt off. See, I happen to run out. I'm not gonna make any big deal of things, but if somebody's going around my property, around the block, and there's 3 roads surrounding my property, 2 of which are mine, and I happen to be recording video, then I'm gonna record video. That's what I do. So, I think that we're gonna have to be taking a trip to get a belt, because this thing is terrible. Oh yeah. Let me zoom back out. This thing, I don't know if we got enough light here for you to see anything. It's hard for me to see. This has been twisted in there sideways. Unfortunately, I can't get it. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, good. I didn't think I'd get a number off there, but there is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's in bad shape. And that's it. It'll run with that. I got a 2.5 face cord of wood. Now, I sold my previous sawmill, as I said, to pay some bills. But I always keep a little bit aside for another sawmill. So whenever I sell something that I like or need, I always keep enough aside to look for another one. And that's what I did. But I also have enough for some firewood, which we need desperately for this year, because I was pretty much disabled most of the year. So that's a good thing. That's about 1 month of heat for our family, delivered and ready to go. I'm going to probably get a few more of them. And then, Chris, if we can get ourselves strong enough to work on all this, there's some wood there, there's some wood there, there's some wood right up behind there. So we're going to start processing what we do have, and there's some out in the front yard. We probably got 6 cord together, but of course that'll have to dry. The stuff that I have, once I split it, will have to dry. So we'll see how much we got for winter. But I'm probably going to buy 2 more loads from this guy who delivered today. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I like that guy. You know, he was honest.
He seemed, yeah, he was honest. We ordered 3 full cord or 3 face cord, and he brought 2.5, and told us he brought 2.5, 2 3/4. Charged me for 2.5, so I'm pleased. I like honesty. I'm gonna see if this old thing will fire up. Oh, don't mess up. I don't want to tip the trailer. Did that once. Was that today? Where was that? I tipped the trailer.
On the boat.
That boat. Flipped that boat up on end. I don't want to do that twice in a day, right?
Yeah, right. Especially with this thing.
Oh, wow. Tip this over, I'd be that, well, live death on YouTube.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if they'll scratch me for that or not, what I just said. They might ban my video for saying that. I don't know if that's corrosion or acid on top of this battery, or what is that? There's some nasty looking something on there on that positive terminal. I'm hoping I can get this to reach in. I'm hoping it's enough of charge in that battery to show us the battery, so that the booster will kick in, because the booster won't work unless there's a battery connected. So we'll see. I hope. Oh, this isn't going to happen. That's annoying. I was really hoping to try to get this to go today. This booster won't work unless there's a battery. Well, okay. Scratch that idea. Jumper cables and a boat battery. Okay, I've got a boat battery on there. I'm gonna figure out where the choke is. Oh, the choke is pulled out. That's got to be the choke.
Yeah.
Hope that's.
Yeah, because the other one has a key on it, so.
I think it's stiff. I can't tell. I can't tell if that was a choke. Well, let's see if it'll sputter. I got the jumper on. Whoa, it sputters, but there's a wire in the way. That's not good. It's gonna run. It's gonna run.
Yep.
This is gonna run. So that choke cable is not working. I don't know what all I got going on here. I'm gonna lube it all up. This thing hasn't been touched in years. Lube everything up. It's been sitting for a long time. Is it? Down there. It's been sitting for a long time. 10 years, the owner said. The seller said. 10 years since he used it. So I gotta try to get that choke freed up. 'Cause that's gonna be important. Can you pull or push on that silver thing, please? Is that? You see, push or pull. I don't see anything attempting to do anything on that. How about the other one? Is that the throttle?
Yeah.
Let me see. Pull it, push it.
Nope.
No? Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, it looks like it's probably gonna need cables.
Yeah, we're gonna need cables, so I don't know if we'll be able to get this to run or not, because it's choked. That choke cable isn't moving, eh?
Yeah.
That's a problem.
You may want to spray it down. It might be just, excuse me, it might be corrosion right there.
I don't know. No, there's motion here. Go around and tell me if I'm moving that. See, I can't see this side and that side at the same time. What am I moving?
And nothing's moving over here.
What's this?
Oh,
That's the choke.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I got motion up this far. I got some motion. We're gonna need new cables.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't pay too much for it, so
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna have to undo that, though, because it's not gonna want to run choked. We can try. Give me that gas can, please, if you would. Is there a on-off? There's not an on-off in the gas line. But I'm gonna want a valve on that too, thank you.
Yep.
Just enough to see if we can get this to start up and run, that's all. I think it's gonna run, based on how it sputtered. Well, guys, we're gonna see if this runs. It won't run well because it's gonna be choked, but the price was right. I sure can't complain. All right, you ready? Let me see, is it gonna pump gas? I don't have any gas coming out through the fuel filter yet. I don't know if the fuel pump works. We don't know if that fuel pump will be working or not. See that rubbing there. I don't see any gas flowing. Oh, there we go. It didn't like how the coil. There's too much of a coil in this line. We're gonna have to reduce the amount of gas line. You see that? I think it'll run. It just was coiled too much for it to go. I don't know if this needs a mechanical fuel pump to run or if we can bypass that one day. Come on. It doesn't like that coil in that line at all. That's too much line. I might have to add more gas. Well, this is live, guys. This is my first time. I haven't tried a thing. It's not getting gas. See, the pump is making it froth inside. We're not getting gas. Alright guys, well I've got to mess with this. When it wants to run, it's gonna run. We're not getting gas, so we need some cables. Well, bummer guys. I was hoping to get this thing running, but I'm gonna have to go on to Amazon. I do believe the fuel pump is not working. I have come to the conclusion it's got to be the fuel pump. Everything else seems okay, and I'm definitely going to need a choke cable. It's broke. So, well, shopping we will go. Well, I got a new belt. Chris went home. Let's see if this will work. Well, I hope this fits. We had to estimate. I really hope this will work because the one that was on here was stretched out. But, I mean, there's not a whole lot of different sizes in between, so I'm hoping it'll be the right one. hopefully it'll fit. I don't know how tight it's going to be to get on. And I don't know how loose it's going to be once it's on. I hope it's not going to be bad. Okay, it's on. Let me see. Well, it doesn't slip like the other one. It's not super tight, but another inch shorter or smaller would definitely not do the job. That's got to work. Well, I'm going to pull you away a little ways because it's going to be really loud, and I'm probably going to get hearing protection. This is a very, very loud machine. I'm probably going to take it over to the garden and reposition it, and then run some wood through it and see how it works. Well, let's see. Well, it sort of works. It makes amazing shavings. Look at that. That's actually sort of pretty. It's really neat. I don't know if almost looks like something I could sell for crafting, doesn't it? It's really pretty shavings. It's beautiful. It makes incredible shavings. They're fragile, of course. I love the smell, but really incredible work. I mean, it does nice work on that, and that's dried out pine. So it cuts good. The knives are good, but what I've got going on is the belt slips again, and I'm starting to think there should be a tensioner in there. There's nothing for tension on that pulley. And so it's brand new, or on that belt, look, brand new, that's too loose. Can you see what I'm looking at? So I think I need tension on that. We matched it up with the right size, but for some reason I'm thinking there's something missing. There's no tension on that. So I got some work to do. Well, anyway, that's pretty much it for the day. I have a working machine, mostly, but it needs some kind of a tension on the belt, and then it'll be a good working machine. But the price was good, and I will definitely use it here in Homestead, so I'll get it going. Well, that's it, guys, for the day. Please do give me a thumbs up, like this video, and help me beat the thumbs down warriors. Help me get my stats back up. And subscribe if you haven't, and watch out for my daily videos. See what comes tomorrow. You never know what I might do tomorrow. Talk to y'all later.